don't really know how to start this video with you guys. Excuse my hair. I was going to go to an open gym tonight, but it's the week of New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, and I guess they did an early open gym, and they canceled the late one, and I drove 40 minutes to it. Just realized it's not going to happen. So I'm sitting in a Sonic parking lot now, and I want to do a Q&A. Also, excuse my little friend there, this little pimple friend. I figured I would do a single mom Q&A. I found some questions on the internet that I figured I'd just ask or answer. Sorry. Because I know that I've watched a bunch of like single mom Q&As, and I've been following, I might have said this in my last video, like my update video. I've been watching like Amanda Steele and Aspen Ovard, who I've followed for years now, of kind of navigating single mom life and what it's like. So if I'm looking for those videos, or if I was looking for those videos, types of videos when I first became a single mom, like, I don't know if like my insight or my story can help somebody else, or my answers. Okay. I did not read through these. I like copy and pasted them from a website and then just put them in a Google Doc, so I'm just reading them. Question 1, are you currently a single mother? Yes, I am. How many children do you have? I have 2, boy and a girl. How old are your children? My daughter is 5 and my son is 3. Current employment status. My current employment status is sad. I'm currently working in a real estate office, doing like cold calling and following up with leads while I study to get my license, which I finished my course and I just have to test and get my license. But I'm also doing content creation and social media management for a podcast. So yeah. How do you feel about your current work-life balance? I feel good about it. I struggled with that for years, and I think because my kid's dad has them every weekend, I'm able to have a social life. But yeah, it's sad how like I am able to have that balance, but at the same time, like I do have a balance now. Do I feel like I have enough time for my children? I don't feel like that. I have them Monday through Friday. He has them on the weekends. I live in the town that they go to school in, and he doesn't. And so it made more sense. But I get them up for school. I drop them off at school. I go to work. I'm with them after 5 o'clock, and I do the bedtime and everything every single night. But like, I don't get a lot of quality time with them. I get a couple hours a day. So we're working on it. We're still figuring out a bunch of kinks and how each parent can feel like they're having enough time with the kids. And so it's all a work in progress, and it's all just like what works for you and your family unit and your jobs. And there's a bunch of moving parts when trying to figure all this out. So, and I'm sure that like as time goes on, like once like summer vacation happens and like April vacation or like certain holidays that are random, like we'll figure out what works best going forward consistently. Do you feel like you have enough time for yourself? I do think I have enough time for myself. Usually by Friday, I'm like, I need a minute from doing everything. But I do. I think I have a nice balance, and my kids are on a great routine during the week of when I get them up and when I get up and when I put them to bed. And then, so I think we've got a good routine down so that I feel like I have enough time for myself. Do you feel like you have enough time for your partner? I do. I have a partner that is very understanding, knows I have kids, and knows that they come first before him. And again, I do have weekends, so it's another big part of it. So I think I have enough time. Do you have enough time for your friends? I don't have enough time for my friends. My friends are also very busy, or their parents themselves, or I have a bunch of friends that still work in retail, so they work every single weekend, and their days off are like Monday, Thursday, and it gets difficult. But I don't think that's a single mom thing. I think that's a literal adult thing, and that happens, sadly. Do you feel like you have enough time for your hobbies? Certain hobbies I do feel like I have enough time for. Like, I picked up line dancing in November, so I do that every Tuesday. I'll put the kids to bed, and then I'll drive out to the local spot here every Tuesday. Something I don't feel like I have enough time for is like dance classes and like photography. But I mean, I have a lot of hobbies. Number one, and then number two to that is yeah. Oh, and my own content creation. You know, I don't do a lot of YouTube anymore, so it's sad. I'm gonna skip a couple of these just because they don't really pertain to my situation. My biggest concerns about parenting, I think my biggest concerns about parenting or co-parenting in general is staying on the same page and keeping everything cool, calm, and collected. I really wanted to go into this level-headed and open-minded and as respectful and fair as possible, and it's been tough. It has not been easy, but for the future I would love to, like, you know, just have a good, even not, I don't even want to say good, but just like stable, consistent relationship, whatever that relationship looks like with my co-parent, and decisions, and hopefully one day, like, both him and I can separate our past problems and just come together and make parenting decisions together. My biggest concern about finances is I took a big hit in income when I chose to make this career change into real estate, because I was a team lead at Target, making a very good amount to making almost nothing. So just grinding and getting my license and doing whatever I can to make this transition work for my family and I. So that's just my concern of, like, how long can I sustain this until I get it off the ground. My biggest concerns about my relationship with my partner, I really don't have concerns about my relationship with my partner. My partner met my children. It went really well. My partner's been very respectful. He's very understanding. He is great. I have nothing ill to say about him. We've had a lot of tough conversations about my situation, and then, you know, how he is going to fit and is fitting, and I'm very open, and so is he, and I think just keeping an open line of communication, you're not going to have problems like that. My biggest concern about my relationship with my friends, just quality time. I mean, I think it's an adult thing. I don't think it's a single parent thing. Just finding time for each other. I mean, if we can't find time, like, I'll call my friends and, like, talk on the phone for an hour, and that's, you know, giving undivided attention. Like, if I'm driving a long way and my friend has time to talk to me, like, we'll check in on each other to make sure we're okay. So, like, we've gotten to the age where we don't have to hang out every single weekend. And then mental health and physical health. Mental, just staying sane and getting through this transition time. It's been tough. I had a tough time at the beginning, and I have spurts of like sadness and anger and frustration, and did I make the right choice? And ultimately I did. I think we did, and but it's just getting through this transition time that's been really rough. But yeah, mental days have been hard. But I don't feel like I've gotten to like a really dark point. I can usually feel that and sense it. I've gotten close, but I haven't gotten there. And then physical, I feel like I've been fine. I think in the beginning, like, I wasn't doing a lot of eating, my mental was overtaking it, and I just wasn't eating. I had no appetite. I felt very sick to my stomach when it first happened, and that's normal when like your mental affects your physical. But everything is calming down, hopefully, and I hope it continues to calm down with my situation. But I hope that some of my answers helped. I am always here if you need to comment or talk, or if you have more questions, I can make another Q&A about being a single parent, because I definitely want to help people that are in a similar situation or going through something that I went through, or I think that it's a community that needs some more love in it, more TLC. So I'm definitely here for that. So yeah, let me know, guys. That's the video for today, and I'm gonna figure out what I'm going to do now. But I hope you have a great night, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys. Oh, I could take a thumbnail here. That's kind of dumb. That's giving like 2012. Oh my gosh. Be like a car talk.